When we spoke about fear last time, we understood that it is a habit and it is a sin even before God that you should not fear. And I got somebody who was exactly telling me something about fear that I need you to hear. Fear is a sin and it is something that pulls you backwards instead of going forward. Let's hear.
Skills when I entered the marketplace from when I was teaching. Now, the fourth habit that I personally had to change is this habit of living in fear. This habit of the fear of failure. This habit of the fear of risk and the fear of change and the fear of getting more skills or doing what it takes to take that class or get that certification or get that advanced degree, right? Fear keeps so many people broke. It kept me broke for a lot of years. Fear paralyzes you while opportunity is all around you, right? We live in America in one of the richest countries on the face of the planet, and there's opportunities around us. I know there's, high inflation and crazy stuff happening around us and, crime and so forth. We know about all that stuff, but there's still opportunities around us every single day. And a lot of reasons we let opportunities pass us up is because we are scared and we don't want to admit it or we don't know how to come to grips with it. Wealthy people or people that build wealth, they do stuff even when there's fear present, right? The athlete, the actor, the successful surgeon, the manager on your job, they all experience the natural emotion of fear. The difference is people that build wealth, they do it despite the fear. People that don't build wealth or stay poor, they let fear stop them from trying. They let fear stop them from doing something new and different. See, successful people, they see fear and they take action. And that's
Fear paralyzes you, and that is me, guys. I fear the unknown. And you know what? Fear will just limit you. It will not allow you to go forth. Because you'll say, oh, am I going to try and fail? And who wants failure? You are like, I don't want to try. So you stay there. But are you doing any good to yourself? Just because fear has limited you. It paralyzes you. Like a story that I have to tell you about myself. I fear computers. I fear AI. I fear artificial intelligence. And this is the way the world is spinning today, revolving today. You have to um, do AI. You have to know AI as a course. And this is something that I fear a lot. And I'm like, every day I'm saying I'm going to start my AI classes tomorrow. I'm going to start tomorrow. And tomorrow never comes. Now, I realize that I am maybe the only person on this earth who doesn't know anything AI. And I'm like, how am I going to be living in this life without the knowledge of AI? Because AI is spinning the world today. Fear of even trying. I have a problem. I need prayers. I have a problem. So when I listened to him and he said, fear paralyzes you, I said, hey, is there someone else out there who knows their weaknesses and maybe fear has paralyzed them like it has done to me? I'm gonna talk about this here today in this video because it should be a video to encourage you not to fear. But did he also say another thing that we should listen and hear?
what I had to learn how to do. Stop being scared, step out on a limb, take a chance, take a risk, right? Take some of the risk and do it. Now, another habit I had to break was this. It's a big one. Most people, me included, we were always taught what to think, not necessarily how to think. And early on in my transformation, right, I got out of this habit of not creating solutions for myself. Listen, most people were trained to follow directions, not create solutions, not to build on their own. Most people were not taught to think and use creative ways to approach solutions to their problems and to their issues. When you don't think critically, you become dependent on other people for every move that you're going to make. That's not where you want to be as a person that builds wealth. So as a wealth builder, I had to say to myself, what do I create? What can I produce? What can I begin to build on my own instead of waiting around for something else to happen?
Building on your own, that's another problem that I have. Do you? Building on your own. let me tell you, before I start doing this video, I search my heart. Am I going to do a proper video that people will like to click on? Am I gonna be starting a topic that people will dislike? Am I gonna be presentable enough to even appear on the screen? And I'm like, this one is something that I know I should do. This is me. I should just wake up and create because I'm a creator. Why do I fear? Why do I fear? Why do I want to get ideas? Why do I want to get somebody to start something for me when I can already start it for myself? Why don't I kujituma, in Swahili there is that word kujituma. I have to be that person who sets themselves. But I'm like, I'm not confident enough. Is my video gonna get clicks? Is it gonna be liked? Do I look presentable? Am I in good moods? And is my face dry? Are my eyes puffy? Let me tell you, listen.
Right? So I had to be creative in the way I think, in the way I use my brain, and not just do what everybody tells you to do and follow directions and stay in line. Because for me, when everybody goes left, I don't go left. I think about going right. Everybody goes right, I'm probably going to go left because I am thinking about solutions. I'm thinking about creative ways to approach issues, problems, and how to bring more value and produce something, right? I'm thinking of all these things in the process. And some people used to say to me, man, you think too much. You thinking too hard. Well, I found out and I learned that I'm not necessarily thinking too hard. Most people don't think enough. Now, the next habit I had to break was financial discipline. See, what happens to a lot of people, and it used to happen to me too, is that money would come in and then the money would leak right back out. Right? I make $75,000 a year back then, but I would spend $75,000 a year. People that today that you look at and you say, man, they make so much money, but they don't have a whole lot. They make six figures, but when all's said and done, they don't have six figures. They don't have, because people have poor financial discipline.
Poor financial discipline. Why does money come in and leaks out immediately? Money may come in, yes, but you find that it is leaking out, and that is us. That is me. I don't know about you. If I don't have money and I work on a project that will bring me some money and comes, then within no time I have nothing. I don't even have anything to show for it. It just leaks out. Financial discipline. How many people have got this gift of financial discipline? Because it's very important. I do not have one. I want to remember that thing that I didn't buy for the last 3 months, 4 months, and I'm gonna say, oh, let me just give myself a treat. I will remember that I needed to buy this and that stuff in the house, and I will just go for it without even budgeting. I am so indisciplined when it comes to finances. I'm one person who will even go and do something major with money without thinking twice or consulting. And this is my problem. Do you have one like me? It's very bad. It's very bad habit. Let's listen in.
When you make a whole bunch of money and you wonder where it all goes, that's poor financial discipline. That's being a poor manager over your money. So what I had to do was, to break this habit, is I had to become fanatical about being a manager over my money. Fanatical about being organized with my money, right? A lot of people are overspending, impulse buys, and just flat out unorganized and not being a good steward over their money, right? Not doing a written budget, don't have a plan, just get it and spend it, pay some bills, and the hamster wheel starts over the next 2 weeks when you get paid again, right? If that's you, you're going to stay broke no matter how much money you make, right? You got to develop.
If that's you, you're gonna stay broke. Maybe that is why I'm broke. And I know that it's very sad because advices like this come free. We are advised free of charge, and it is important that we listen. Now, I'm gonna end this video here. We have gathered some information here. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and share this video also. Give this video a like, and we see you in the next one. Bye.